Welcome to a club for people who love good movies. Use the links in the description to navigate the list of films quickly.
Daybreakers. 10 years after a plague turns most of the world's population into vampires, a critical blood shortage causes panic and gruesome mutations among the reanimated. Edward, a vampire hematologist, tries to develop a blood substitute when he meets Lionel and Aubrey, two fugitive humans who claim to have a possible cure.
A Wrinkle in Time. A Wrinkle in Time is a story of the adventures in space and time of Meg, Charles Wallace and Calvin O'Keefe. They're in search of Meg's father, a scientist who disappeared while engaged in secret work for the government on the Tesseract problem. After the disappearance of her father, three peculiar beings sent Meg, her brother and her friend to space in order to find him. Gravity. Dr. Rhinestone is a medical engineer on her first shuttle mission. Her commander is veteran astronaut Matt Kowalski, helming his last flight before retirement. Then, during a routine spacewalk by the pair, disaster strikes. The shuttle is destroyed, leaving Ryan and Matt stranded in deep space with no link to Earth and no hope of rescue. As fear turns to panic, they realize that the only way home may be to venture further into space.
The Martian. When astronauts blast off for the planet Mars, they leave behind Mark Watney, presumed dead after a first storm. With only a manageable amount of supplies, the stranded visitor must utilize his wits and spirit to find a way to survive on the hostile planet.
Pandorum. Astronauts Peyton and Bulwer awake in a hypersleep chamber with no memory of who they are or what their mission might be. While Peyton stays behind to monitor the radio transmitter, Bulwer ventures out of the chamber into the seemingly abandoned spaceship. The men quickly realize that they are not alone and that the fate of mankind hinges on what they do next.
Oblivion. In the year 2077, Jack Harper was a security repairman on the Earth left empty and devastated after a war with aliens. Jack has 2 weeks left before his mission ends, and he joins his fellow survivors on a faraway colony. However, Jack's concept of reality comes crashing down after he rescues a beautiful stranger from a downed spacecraft. The woman arrival triggers a chain of famines that culminates in Jack's nearly single-handed battle to save mankind.
Prometheus. This film is set in 2093 and takes place in the same universe as the Alien movies. A group of explorers, including some archaeologists, are on an undisclosed mission. They arrive at a planet trillions of miles away from Earth. The team spot what they believe to be signs of civilization. They go to investigate and find more than just things. They find conclusive evidence, but some of them have an ulterior motive for being there, including the Wayland Corporation. They believe that this is where the human race actually came from. Things soon turn from excitement to survival once inside their discovery. Sunshine. In the not-distant future, Earth's dying sun spells the end for humanity. In a last-ditch effort to save the planet, a crew of 8 men and women ventures into space with a device that could revive the star. However, an accident, a grave mistake, and a distress beacon from a long-lost spaceship throw the crew and its desperate mission into a tailspin.
Badge Claim. Pledging to keep herself from being the oldest and the only woman on entire family never to wed, Montana embarks on a 30-day, 30,000-mile expedition to charm a potential suitor into becoming her fiancé. Chinese puzzle. Xavier is a 14-year-old father of two who still finds life very complicated. When the mother of his children moves to New York, he can't bear them growing up far away from him, and so